we're going to look at what to look at when you practice yoga. So when you're going through your yoga patterns here, what do we need to focus on? Do we look at the ceiling? Do we look at the floor? And I think the best thing to try to do is to relax the eye. Now, if I look close up here like this, actually my eye is in a state of tension. Now, if I was overlooking the sea and I looked up to the horizon, my eyes are totally relaxed. Just as on a dark night, if I look up to the stars or the moon, my eyes are absolutely relaxed to focus on that distance. So is the eye tensing, the focus is short. Now, I think we talked before when in the breathing video, we talked about sitting at your office desk if you do have an office job, and very often you're staring at something this distance away like a screen, and your eye is tense. It's tense for the whole day. If you're lucky enough to have a long lunch break, you might be able to stretch out your vision. If you work somewhere that has a beautiful scenery, you may look out to the trees, but I think it's unlikely. From what I see, most people on a lunch break will be reading a book or drinking coffee or talking to a friend. So, in the short period of time, if you're lucky enough to practice yoga, in that hour or so period that you do, just try and lengthen your vision as much as possible. We do this through wall gazing techniques, or at least that's the starting point. We talked about the Bodhidharma before. One of his meditation practices he did when he was in the cave was called wall gazing. So he would stare at a blank wall straight ahead at a single point. And when everything's the same colour, just like this background here, and you're looking directly at that, your eye, after a moment, is taking in so much information and nothing's changing, that it searches for more. And it almost like a camera, it'll go out of focus and it'll look out to the horizon. And the horizon is past your actual real wall. The wall's here, the horizon's far away. The eye relaxes. And you can force this vision, this particular way of looking, you can force it anytime you want. Just by almost being absent, or that feeling of being very tired, the eye naturally just relaxes. So if you can relax your eye and force it out to the horizon, everything around you becomes slightly blurred, and that's fine. But that relaxed feeling happens when you fall asleep, or when you're in an intense piece of landscape and you're looking out for miles. Two periods of time that will always be incredibly relaxing. It's very hard to be tense in those situations when you're just drifting off or when you're surrounded by beauty, nature. Okay, so when you do your yoga practice, when you're in your room with your classmates, your instructor, or if you're at home practicing or somewhere else, throughout the whole of your movement, try to have a different vision, a different way to look, and completely relax the eye out to the horizon. We jokingly refer to this as Zen vision, the Zen look, like a blank look on the face and an absence in the eye as the eye drifts off to the horizon. And ideally, I think that's what we'd like you to achieve. Like if you ever find yourself in a spontaneous meditation, maybe you're in the middle of doing something and a thought catches you. If you don't experience it, you might see it if you have children. Children very often do this. It's a very natural thing to do. They just for a moment just drift off, daydreaming. And often accused of, in the past anyway, being lazy, daydreamers don't do that. But actually, it's probably one of the most wonderful and greatest things you can do. So if you can force yourself into that relaxed state in class, with a daydream, with a relaxed vision ahead, called Zen vision, okay, that will be very beneficial for you, because what will happen is that will become a habit, and that habit will become natural to you. So when you want to relax, you will just do that, and your body will feel relaxed, and you will feel relaxed. And like I said in the breathing video, if you breathe deep, it will relax you. Just as if you relax your eye, it will relax you. The more relaxed you are, the more your health benefits, and the greater achievement and greater feeling you get from your yoga practice. So, add this now to all your yoga practice. Always look to the horizon, whether it's straight ahead. If you're looking up, imagine you're looking up to the moon directly above you. If you're looking down, obviously just pass your eye through the ground as far as you could. Okay, so always just look straight, direct as far as you can. The eye relaxed.